Hello, dear Aquarius. Welcome to Jessica's Intuition. Welcome to your March reading for 2025. Let's take a look right away. In March, we have a total of 4 portal days. Right at the beginning of March, we have 2. That's Monday the 3rd, March, and Wednesday the 5th, March. And then we have 2 more consecutive ones, which are on Monday the 24th, March, and Tuesday the 25th, Yes, i.e. Then we have on the 14th, March, Friday the 14th, we have the full moon in Virgo in the morning. By the way, that's also when the lunar eclipse starts, which begins on the 13th of March. And then on the 14th, and on Saturday the 29th, we have the new moon in Aries at 11:58 a.m. By the way, that's also the solar eclipse. Yes, and lastly, we have the spring equinox. That means on Thursday the 20th, we also have the official start of spring at 10 a.m. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Oh, right, 10:01 a.m. 10:01 a.m. By the way, that's when the sun enters Aries, and that's when spring begins. Okay, let's take a look. Always remember that the roles in a reading can be reversed. Time is always relative. And this is always about collective readings, general readings. It could also be that not everything will resonate with you, and this reading here, yes, and all the important information and all the important links and also the cards I use can always be found down in the info box. Everything I'm currently offering can be found on my website. I can't shuffle very well right now. I hurt myself today. I cut my finger a little. It hurts a little. I just took the bandage off, but I think I should have left it on. Okay, let's see if it works. What would like to come your way in March? The 3 of Wands. So that's actually the case for almost all zodiac signs. And those are actually the current energies. I noticed that no matter what reading I do, whether it's the weekly readings, the zodiac sign readings, the 72-hour reading, or the daily reading, like the good night and cleaning and the daily reading, it's all about making a change here. That means taking a new path as well, right? And with the 3 of Wands here, we also have the theme of looking in a different direction for you, right? To take a new path. So it's actually the case with, theoretically, I could have done a reading for everyone. Under the deck, we now have the 9 of Wands. That's the triple energy. That also tells me that something is definitely coming to an end here. I shuffled the cards very well. By now, they are really well shuffled. We have both the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands below the deck. What this tells me is that you are also wrapping something up here, or you are already at a conclusion, right? By the way, your reading is probably coming up soon. Yeah, it's already late in the evening. It will probably be online for you on February 20th. It will probably not be until the 20th. It will be online for you in February. So at night, sometime during the night, it will be available because I usually do my readings very late in the evening. Well, I can well imagine that you're already in this situation. Just like I said, it's coming out in February, so this might already be the current energy for some, that they are ready to wrap something up. Is the Death card showing up there? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, the Death. So the cards are repeating themselves. The cards repeat themselves from reading to reading. As I said, no matter what sign I make, yeah, it keeps repeating itself here. Then the Wheel of Fortune also comes out. What should I say about that, my dears? You have your destiny in your own hands here, under the deck. Now is the 8 of Cups. Next, we have the Fool. There's a feeling of departure, new beginning. Sure, the 8 of Cups. Did I just say 8 of Wands? 8 of Cups. It's a departure with a heavy heart. You leave something behind. But you want to go where you are happy. Here with the 8 of Cups, you are not happy. And I'll say it again. You have your destiny in your own hands here. You are entering a fateful change here. If you are ready to embrace change now, to seize this opportunity, these energies, then a lot will change for you here. Let's take a look further. The Star and the Ace of Swords. I only read the deck upright, and under the deck we have the Knight of Swords. So what should I say, my dears? For some, this is indeed a new path that leads you to the fulfillment of your wishes. As I said, you decide for yourself what you do. You always decide for yourself what you do. You can't say, that's nice if this and that happens to me. Sure, some things can't be changed. Topic, illnesses and so on, but that's not what I want to get at. No. But things like, there was a comment recently, I don't even know how long it lasts, a day or two, that since, or no, the person wrote that they have been experiencing the same thing for years, dealing with changes, and they are changing something, but nothing is changing. But then in my opinion, you haven't changed enough, or when you notice that nothing is changing yet, you haven't changed enough. No. So that's how it is. I see it as ambivalent. I feel like nothing has changed there. If you're being honest with yourself, because when you change something, you also do something for the change, and then something changes. And if it stays the same, nothing changes, then you really haven't done anything. And as I said, you have your fate in your own hands. So that also means the change that comes, this fateful change, when you do something for it here, when you also take the initiative and choose a new path. And the change can actually mean the fulfillment of wishes for some. I see a lot of clarity here. The clarity will come. In this deck, I always perceive this Ace of Swords as you gaining insight, a breakthrough. Clarity, a lot of clarity, also success. We have the Knight. The swords underneath the deck are now putting you on your path, puts you on your path. Yes. 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords, so the cards are repeating themselves. Let's take a look further. Three, the Swords. Okay, that one hasn't come up very often. And the Campbells have the 2 of Swords. I'll say 3. The Swords are always this energy where you still, I don't want to say suffering, but where one is still sad, maybe also disappointed, sad, feeling heartache. In this deck, the 2 of Swords usually represents being indecisive. One shuts oneself off, one blocks it, and one is introspective, perhaps. You don't let anything get to you. And here it is like this. No matter whether you see it or not, you unsee are ready to fire here. You are ready without looking. That's also the intuition for me here. Very clear. And it is very, very important here that you are getting over something here, that you are also closing something here, that you are closing something here. 1, 2, 3. Again, 3. It's moving forward for you. Clearly, I'm trying to move forward no matter what's in the way. And as I said, I'm also trying to wrap up these things. 3 of Coins and the Sun is here too. The 6 of Swords. You leave them a little behind you, by the way. New in the Swords in a row of 3. Again, as the Cups, my dears. A new chapter in life wants to begin. Happiness is by your side. You have everything in your hands here. With the guidance of fate, you have everything in your own hands here. In the end, you decide how things will go for you. 3 of Pentacles. This can actually mean teamwork for some, that maybe you work together as a team. Yes. Also to see who has what, as I say, not like that. Everyone has the same strengths, but not everyone has the same weaknesses, so you can make use of that. And it could actually be that one or the other here wants to take on a project. You want to take on something, wants to take on. I have a feeling that this could actually be in your job. One or the other here might be considering a change in direction at work, just a new path. And it might actually bring you closer to fulfilling your wishes. Okay, I would say I'll leave it at that. Let's see how things will progress. I will now lay out another row of cards for you in the continuation. Then let's see what will come your way. I will draw a power animal for you. Which power animal will accompany you in March? Then we'll draw a soul message for you. We're also drawing angel messages. These can be advice for you or answers to your questions. And lastly, we'll also draw love messages for you. You can always find links down in the info box and also in the top comment. I'm looking forward to welcoming you there shortly. And to everyone else, I wish you a wonderful March already. All the best and see you at the next reading. Bye bye.